Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Matt788, also known as USMC Matt 0231 on GenCoupe.com. I'm going to kind of give a real quick down and dirty video on how to install the HKS blow-up valve for your car. I know there's a lot of do-it-yourself posts, and even SFR has a video on how to do it with their blow-up valve. Despite all that though, I feel there's a lot of people who are still kind of confused on how to do this, and you know, obviously they're still posting, how do you do this, how do you do this? So I'm going to try to just explain everything a little bit better. Hopefully if this just helps one person, then that's fine with me. You know, I'm not going to go into huge detail on how to install, you know, how to put everything into place. I'm just going to show you my rig here that's all set up and basically what I did, and everything works really well on it. So I mean, it definitely does work. If you watch the SFR video on how to install an aftermarket blow-off valve, it will explain how to install this aftermarket piece here. It explains it very well. I'm not going to go into too much. I'm not going to go into depth with it. This is the factory piece right here. Let me back away. Yeah, this originally was here. It's real simple. You pull that off. You got your silicone joiner here, 275 to 275 here. Now for this pipe here, this is a little different than most I've seen. This one's a 2.25 to 2. Most of them are the same, 275 all the way down. Then there's just a reducer from 275 to 2, which is what this is right here. Also, just wanted to mention, I acquired my blow-off valve and throttle body pipe here for free, so I actually did not get the silicone pieces and the vacuum hose. So I'll just real quick explain where I got those. Those came from siliconeintakes.com, and it's a great product. I actually have one HKS one here and one from Silicone Intakes here. It might be kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see the difference in thickness. This one's very flimsy. This one's a little bit, it's got a little bit more stiffness to it. So, I think it's a little bit of better quality, and they were really cheap too. So check them out, siliconeintakes.com. They're not paying me to say this. This is just my personal opinion. But moving onwards, here's where things get confusing. I feel like a lot of people have problems. This is where I got a little bit confused, but I was able to figure this out. I'm going to show you, because a lot of people will take a picture of this part, and it's an up-close picture, and people get a little bit disoriented in the engine bay of where everything's going. So I'm going to start off all the way zoomed out. I'm going to just come in like this. This is your solenoid here. Now, here's where things get confusing, my lovelies, so pay attention. This right here, the one that's in my fingers right here, this is the one that goes to the factory bypass valve. It originally went here, where this blue one is. Okay, so first thing you want to do is take this, which is originally right here, remove it, take your blue silicone hose, which is 4mm hose by the way, and you want to run it in an orderly fashion over to your blow-off valve. Nice and simple, not too hard, right? Now, people here's where everybody gets a little freaked out. Oh no, I just unplugged this. What am I supposed to do with this now? Well, the way SFR explains it is they would actually want you to cut into this hose that's in my hand here and install a T-piece between the hose and have where you just pulled this hose off that was originally here, and just put it on the T fitting. And I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what that does, but I did not get a check engine light and everything's running good, so you know what, I'm just gonna roll with it. Here's the thing, what I did was I'm not all about cutting into factory stuff, so I actually didn't cut the hose. I got a T fitting piece, which was a 5 30 seconds size, I believe, and I got just a little bit of extra hose, and this extra hose will actually run into a T piece here, where originally you can see the braided hose right here was connected right here where my thumb is pointing. So basically all I did was take a T piece, put it on the one end of the factory, took some more hose, just ran it there, to where the factory hose was originally subsiding, and the hose that you just removed from where your silicone hose is now at the other end of the T-piece. And that's it. Simple. As far as clamps go, I just zip tied everything. You know, everything seems to have fit pretty well and snug. So that's pretty much it. It's not very hard at all. Most people will not have a problem with this. Other questions that people ask: the difference between the purple insert and the gold or silver, you know, if it's old it'll turn silver insert. And if you're like myself and you've read my post, you gotta enjoy the little things in life. Sometimes you just want your blow-off valve to have that high tweet sound. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I've just wanted it my whole life. So that's what I was going after. I've tried both of these. The one that's in here now, the one that's just the three pins, no circle, in my opinion does give you the highest, loudest tweet, if you will. You know, I did try this one, didn't like it as much. So I know somebody out there has that question, and I know somebody on here is going to hound me, oh, who cares how it sounds. Somebody's got this question, okay? So like I said, if I'm helping one person out, then that's fine with this video. That's pretty much it. Off topic, if anybody also wants to put a filter on and they're not sure what size pipe to get, again, from siliconeintakes.com, I bought a stainless steel joiner. It's a 3.5 inch stainless steel joiner. It fits in there perfect. Not going to break, not going to rust. I know some people use like a PVC pipe, which I was doing for a while, but not my personal favorite thing to do. I kind of just feel a little, I don't want to say cheap, but you know, it just feels wrong driving around with a PVC pipe in your intake. I don't know, something about it just doesn't feel right. Even though I've never really noticed any performance difference, but still, just something about it I can't do. So that's it. I mean, if anybody has any questions on how anything else works here, you know, feel free to private message me and ask. I'm, you know, just a disclaimer, I'm not like a car god or anything. I really don't know that much about these things, but I know enough to, you know when something's working right and when something's not working right. So I'm about to stop the video. I'm going to try to make a recording of how it sounds revving it. This is just kind of a point-and-shoot camera I'm using, so I really doubt the microphone's going to be able to pick up anything good. But hey, if I post a video, then it's good. If I don't post a video, then it really wasn't worth listening to. So that's it, guys. Any questions, let me know, and hopefully this helps somebody out.